Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any restrictive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules, including the usher, security, or a daily staff member. Before you kick off today's dance, check out limited ticket options that are remaining for our upcoming homestand. They won't last long. We are looking forward to seeing you at the next home game. And as the awards presented, and next, your flight crew, greeting crowd. Hey, Toronto! We still have a few tickets available.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Thunder. For Toronto, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Thunder, Raptors on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Raptors, perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Big Cat out there with Barnes. And it's quickly in a point guard. And now that we are well past the halfway point of the season, DB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year where you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Big Cat. They set the pick. Going inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's SGA. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start. So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
And he recovers it. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing from outside the arc. That shot no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Big Cat, the pass to Ingram. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. 2 points, that one goes.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Onside, Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Big Cat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hartenstein.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The first one falls. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein, and it's blocked. Williams against Ingram. Pass to Big Cat. Now, here's Quickly. SGA defending. Dort passes to Hartenstein. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Ingram outside. Here's Big Cat. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. That's 7 points for Big Cat.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one, good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Barrett. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. And the shot goes in.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Big Cat, the pass to Quickly. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. It's deflected. They recover it.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And there it is for him. 9 points for Big Cat.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And the basket by SGA.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
And the Raptors with the ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Now, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And so here is Oklahoma City after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. 3 on the clock. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. to the middle.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Thunder trailing by 3. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Dort a screen on quickly. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Ingram outside. Here's Big Cat. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. SGA kicks to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birtle's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Holmgren outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. To the right side. Pass to quickly. Get to Pirtle. Here's Big Cat, defended by Holmgren. Now, quickly. And a miss there on the triple. Williams against Ingram. Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Pirtle with the double team. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Mitchell way outside. They get it back. Outside, SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort, and that's good for 2. SGA's got 10 points.
Boy, that's just a vet move right there. Night in, night out. Gilgeous-Alexander, such terrific awareness.
Ingram outside. Here's Big Cat. He's guarded by Williams. Big Cat can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Shed. Still yet to score. Ingram passes to Big Cat. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Baseline J on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Knocker Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Outside for SGA. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Big Cat.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Big Cat's got 17 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holmgren can't hit.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
On the wing, Williams. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Pass to Big Cat. With 1 on the clock, 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Outside Williams. SGA surveying the defense. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Shot from the low block. Big Cat can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had 36 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. From deep, SGA. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Toronto shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Here's Big Cat. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Raptors moving the ball around, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Mitchell. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Quickly against SGA. Pass to Dort. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Big Cat. Yep, that one goes. 21 points for Big Cat.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
The Thunder shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Outside, Dort. Outside, SGA. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Dick. Inside, poked away. Holmgren with the steal. Williams passes to Holmgren. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
Pass to Ingram. Down low, here's Big Cat, and the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Here's Big Cat, blocked again. Outside Williams, lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. Count it, good. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Seconds left. And that one is off. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Fans, your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court.
Hey there, everybody.
Check it out, OKC. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away. Do not sleep on them.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Thunder.
Their reserves are playing like starters. A lot of teams are emphasizing depth these days.
So much talent in this league, to the point where the spillover G League has some ballers. And that is...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 7. So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot, and the basket is good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here is Quickly.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Nobody near Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Big Cat, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
Williams can't hit.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Big Cat gets the bucket.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's SGA. He's got 19. Hartenstein played in with a nice touch off the glass. And 12 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
Ingram against Williams. Outside, Barrett. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
R.J. Barrett staying calm under that dwindling shot clock. Great patience.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. To rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Hartenstein. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Completely new group for Toronto. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dick. Here's Big Cat. A 3-pointer is right on target. Big Cat's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to will this team to victory. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
With the drive, Big Cat the pass to Dick. Here's Big Cat, covered by Wiggins. Here's Big Cat. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Big Cat's got 11 points in the quarter.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 4.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Quickly the pass to Big Cat. It's good. 34 points for Big Cat.
Always looking for an outlet. You see quickly keeping his head on a swivel there.
Joe finds Mitchell. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the three. Toronto's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Big Cat. He's got 36. Pirtle controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Raptors out in front, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Williams. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Big Cat out there with Pirtle, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the shot is good. 14 points for Williams.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Ingram kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Big Cat. From about 16, here's Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Raptors lead by 2. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Williams. Into the lane. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, really a big-time finish by J-Dub, adjusting to the physical defense and still getting the bucket.
Barnes is checked in for Jakob Pirtle. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for James.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pulls up on the wing. Shot's good by Mitchell. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the play.
Big Cat, the pass to Quickly. Bounce pass Ingram. Shoots it. Nice D from Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Big Cat, the pass to Barrett. Ingram outside. to the wing on the left. From downtown, Big Cat can't hit. The Thunder with the lead. Dort kicks to Mitchell. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, that's a little bit of physicality, and Caruso does a nice job holding his own.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, the Thunder making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And he makes the first. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. Guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Second free throw, no good.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, that's offensive interference. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Mitchell dishes to Williams. Takes a three. Big Cat with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one, good.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Oklahoma City trailer. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's tipped. And they hit it back. Williams passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Caruso, bounce pass. Williams gets the bucket.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Big Cat. Fires from deep. Rebound by Mitchell.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder, another 3.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Toronto working the ball around now. There at the pass to Big Cat. Toronto needs to get off his shot. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. Quickly against Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Outside, Barrett. Quickly, a screen on Dort. Pass to Big Cat. Outside, Barrett. Here's Big Cat. And he takes a fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's Mitchell. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Dort. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. That evens the score. 43 points for Big Cat.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Mitchell lets it go from deep. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
To the paint. Here's Big Cat. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's. Now Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Holmgren right side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for SGA. Pass to Caruso. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. Raptors trail by 3. Ingram at the elbow. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 9 points for Brandon Ingram.
And how about when Ingram turns on the Jets, especially there in transition?
Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Big Cat. Takes it off the glass. Big Cat's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Boy, with all the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
Faster quickly. Barnes looking around. That one's not going to go. Good D by Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Now Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on quickly. For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Big Cat, the pass to Ingram. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
The Thunder shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Hartenstein with it. Outside, SGA. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Faster quickly. Inside. Ingram. No good on the layup. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. It's good!
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Now, quickly. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Caruso. He drills the 3.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's Big Cat. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Now, here's SGA. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. SGA fires! Hartenstein, and the layup is off. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hartenstein with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And the call will go against Big Cat. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
13 fouls.
Quickly against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Fires. Jumper is off. After shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Outside Ingram. There's 57 seconds left to play.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
How do guys even come up with a move like that?
I don't know. That's not even normal. That's on a different level.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
Strong move off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Barnes. Takes the three. Short with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. 7-point differential.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Lugansdorf. Taking.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Not the result you were looking for as a team today, MP, and I'm guessing not the result you were hoping for as far as setting the table for others?
Yeah, bro. Just an unacceptable performance across the board. Starting with me. I have to be way better at seeing the floor and making the right passes, but we can improve in every day in how we play, especially in how I pass again. So we got to clean this up or we'll keep losing.
We're rooting for you, MP.
Thanks.
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.